This is Damon L. Jacobs.
And I'm Roger Newcomb. Welcome to the Creative Arts Daytime Emmy Awards.
We are coming to you from Los Angeles, California, and we have all the best interviews coming up with the people behind the scenes and in front of the scenes that make the shows awesome.
It's an exciting night. They're going to award lots of different categories.
And some surprises too, so stay tuned. So I'm here with Emmy-winning Crystal Chappell and Kim Turrisi of Venice this series. Congratulations, you two.
Thank you so much.
So what does this symbolize to you that Venice won for this new award? What does this mean as far as continuing stories on the internet? I'm going to let you start with this one.
I'm hoping that this is where we can continue to make this happen. So far, so good. But it's really all been because of the support of the fans. They're the ones they're our little producers and are keeping this going. Yeah. So we're grateful to them.
What does this mean for you about creativity and freedom of expression to be able to put Venice on the internet?
I think for both of us, it's just been a joy and a way to keep daytime alive. And the fans, Crystal's fans and the Venice fans there's nothing like them. I mean, they are really our producers. They really, really are. And without them, we would certainly not be standing here.
Yeah,
that's the truth.
Yeah.
I can't help but wonder, Crystal, given that the stuff with Days of Our Lives, not being on Days of Our Lives, do you feel vindicated? Does this feel like kind of a vindication? You know I'm going to ask. To win this Emmy for Venice?
No, I honestly have no bad feelings about moving on. I feel so blessed that I have other projects that I'm working on, and now I just have more time to do it.
Yeah.
That's really, but I'm very grateful for Days.
That's awesome. Okay, so a lot this week has been going on in talk in general about bullying, etc. The thing I want to know, because you're working with Hedrick Martin, which is an institution I love, what advice would you give to someone who is getting bullied either online or in school? What advice do you give to someone about surviving and enduring through verbal taunting or misunderstandings that go on out there?
You need to find your support group. You need to find that love. Where there's hate, there's twice as much love.
Absolutely.
And you'll be able to find it. But you reach out to somebody, and if you can't find it, somebody else will help you find it.
Absolutely.
What about you? What do you say to young people or people you know who have been misunderstood or mistreated?
It gets better. It gets better, and again, like Crystal said, look for a support group. They're out there. The Trevor Project, Hedrick Martin. There are people there that are willing to help, and it does get better.
The staff at Hedrick Martin too, the institution, are so amazing.
I'm very proud to represent that organization.
Let's talk about Venice Season 3. What's coming up? What can you tell us, Kim?
I can't say a word.
Everybody's so tight-lipped here tonight.
We have to keep the mystery.
Okay. The episode of Venice that you did win the award for was so moving and so powerful. This was, I believe, episode 11 of season 2, and it involved a very hard subject. It involves domestic violence between two women on the show, between Jessica Leggia and Nadia Borland's character. Again, because I think any of us who have been in abusive relationships or have gone through something that could really relate to some of the complex emotions. Did you feel like being on the internet gave you the freedom to explore this issue in a more sort of complex way that normally television would? Or?
I think we were fortunate enough to make the decision to tell the story. Yes, and without interference, certainly.
Yeah, it was so powerful, and
it was very hard to watch.
Yeah,
it was hard when we were filming. We were sitting next to each other, and it was just so moving because you knew what it was going to mean, and they hit it out of the park. And Crystal worked a long time with them, as did Susan Flannery, and it was beautiful. It was hard to watch, but beautiful.
Awesome. I'm so proud of both of you. I'm so proud of what this represents as far as finally the creative content for the internet being recognized by the mainstream. Anything else you want to say to our viewers and We Love Soaps who love Venice and want to support? Anything, Kim?
We love soaps and we love the Venice fans.
All right. Crystal, anything else you want to share? Anything you haven't been asked this week?
No, I'm just very happy tonight.
Congratulations to both of you, honestly.
Thank you so much.